I told you I'll be back. Anyway, it is around 6 o'clock in the morning. Right now, I'm in a shipper in New Jersey. Um, Yesterday, they told me that they don't have overnight parking. But when I got to the shipper this morning, they have a whole back lot filled with spaces that at least one or two trucks could park. A whole heap of trucks could park here. But um, what I usually found out is that truckers are nasty. We are, we all are nasty. I won't say I'm nasty because I don't litter and I don't take my trash out. I throw my trash out on the floor. But everywhere that I've seen a trucker or truckers congregate, like the pilots and the truck stops and the Loves and all those, you see a bunch of piss bottles on the floor. You see trash on the floor. You see all kind of junk that came out of a truck and couldn't go into a trash can. I don't know why they couldn't put it in a trash can, but what happens is that messes it up for everyone else. If you can't stay clean in your truck, it just messes it up for everyone else. But anyway, it's morning time, and I'm running out of food, so I got me these packs of oatmeal packs. I think this one is a cinnamon spice. Right now, got my little microwave bowls. Pack it in. So when I'm usually on a diet or a regimen, I would oatmeal will be my first thing in the morning. Oatmeal will be one of the most calorie dense, nutritious meals that I can get in the morning. It has all my fibers, my good carbs, several different vitamins that help on recovery and on growth, and the calories that you have already. I mean, usually if you're on a calorie count and you need to get to, like, for instance, my calorie count when I was training or competing was like 3,200 calories I was taking in every day, and my oatmeal will cover at least 400 to 500 calories, serious, because I have the oatmeal in here, and then I have 40 grams of dry oats. Cook 40 grams of dry oats, and it'll get you to 450 calories. I add my peanut butter to it, and it goes up a little bit. So I'm like around. So it's a really good calorie dense meal. Now I want to say the most nutritious balance, because you don't have your protein in it. But what I normally do is when I have a whole bunch of oatmeal, when I have my oatmeal, I get I have some protein mixed with it. Either I get my protein shake in a little bit. I'm gonna probably mix my protein shake this morning, or I will have an egg sandwich or something like that. Something with egg and sausage sandwich to get my protein up. In all that, there's a lot of fat in those pre-made sandwiches, so it puts enough fat in my diet, so it's okay for that. But yeah, oatmeal, man. Oatmeal, especially in the morning. It's a good thing to start off with oatmeal. Another thing to start off in the morning is your water, okay? When you're sleeping and you're sleeping through the night, your body gets dehydrated. And what we normally do when we first wake up, what we normally do, y'all need some extra light on me? Let me get some extra light. Side light, haha. So what, okay, yeah. So back to where I was at. When you wake up in the morning, you're dehydrated. Your body just sucks up all the nutrition, all the water, everything that you need, anything your body needs to recover at nighttime is gone. You wake up hungry. You wake up, when you wake up in the morning, you're like, golly, I'm starving, because your body is used up as much fuel as it could use. If you didn't eat the night before, that's a different topic. You want to eat as soon as you can in the morning. But I'm gonna talk about on the next video. I'm gonna write it down now. But I'm gonna talk about intermittent fasting. You hear a lot about intermittent fasting, and I'm gonna go and talk a whole subject only on intermittent fasting. Okay, so the reason why you drink this water, like I said, your body's dehydrated. You want to revitalize those organs. You want to get all that hydration back into your inner organs and your body inside. You want to utilize it. Okay, drink as much water as you can. Don't overstuff yourself, but make sure you consciously get in your water. Okay. It's important. Now, I'm not gonna lie and say every morning I wake up and I run for water. I want to. Sometimes I forget. But throughout the day, I have to get my water in. Usually if I don't get water in, I get headaches. There are certain things that your body will tell you that you're missing by giving you alerts, headaches and pains, right? If you got joint pains and something, or leg pain, or headaches or whatever, there is a deficiency that you're having in your diet that your body is trying to compensate for. And what happens is you get those pains, you get the headache, your brain is just dehydrated, you have a headache. So what you do is you take an aspirin and drink water, right? Then you want to they say hydrate yourself. So that's what water is so important. I wasn't going to get into any kind of meals, because I don't really know what you guys want to hear, because sometimes there's a lot to talk about when it comes to health. When it comes to trucking, there's a lot to talk about when it comes to trucking. Most of the time, you just have to have a good mindset. I listened to this YouTuber, Trucker Gal, and I was watching her YouTube page, and it just showed that everyone is going through the same thing. We're all out here struggling with the same thing. You want to relax and you want us to get out of the stress of going to these shippers, getting your truck unloaded, because they don't treat truckers with respect out here. I mean, and I understand, they see us as glorified drivers that get paid way too much for what they do. And it's hard, because I never realized how bad they treat drivers out here. So for instance, you get to a shipper, okay? You get to the shipper, you just finished driving like 7 hours. You think you're doing your thing. You drive 7 hours, you go to the shipper. Once you get to the shipper will tell you, oh, your appointment time is such and such. You could have, if you got in there way too early, they'll say you got to come back. If you get there right on time, they'll be like, all right, come on in, and we'll call you when your door is ready. So this is where I'm at right now. They're gonna call me when my door is ready. Usually the workers inside, they don't care about drivers waiting. We're not even people out here. We're just drivers. So they don't care about drivers waiting, and they don't care about when to unload. So everyone has something to do. And you have to realize as a driver, you have to get in where you fit in. So when you get here, they tell you, hey, abide by our rules or you're out of here. And they talk all tough and everything like that. It's cool. Some guard shacks get really testy. Some guard shacks are pretty cool. It's like with any other job. You have those kind of people that sometimes you have people in your in the job that want to show that they're a boss. So they want to show that they're a supervisor or a yard supervisor or whatever they want to be, and let you know that their position is a high position, so that we have to listen to them, which is okay. Just the fact sometimes that you're at the shipper and you're here for like hours, like 3 or 4 hours. Now, mind you, they do pay you for sitting longer than 2 hours. So if you get to a shipper, I'm here 7 hours later, and you have to wait 4 hours to get unloaded, and then you have to go to another location, which is 4 or 5 hours away. Usually, with the government HOS hours of service, it's you only have 11 hours to drive on the road. Now that's a whole different topic. A lot of people have issues with the HOS, the hours of service, and I'm gonna go in that in a shorter video next video. There's gonna be a next video that I'm gonna go on the HOS, but we still haven't talked about intermittent fasting, and we still haven't talked about another cardio. Okay, for this, I'm gonna leave you with this. Cardio, like I said, is very important. Get that sweat is very important. Now, the other one cardio I talked about was the bike, the stationary bike. Okay, that right there is one of the best cardio things to use. Now, that is if you're just starting off. If you're just starting off, the bike is one thing to use. Now, if you are already athletic, what you want to do is you want to get past that plateau. You want to get more gains. You want to get better. You want to get more cut. Now, one of the things you want to do for a cardio with that is the Stairmaster. Now, the Stairmaster is can be difficult, but you have to take your time. Okay, build up your endurance on the Stairmaster. A lot of people get a lot of if you're already athletic, you should have no issues to walk up the stairs and do it for at least 15 minutes. 15 minutes. 10 minutes if you can't make it all the way to 15 minutes. But start off with 10. I'm gonna pause this video. They're calling me. So you wonder, hey Yitz, how do you work out in the truck? I know you're on the road all the time, and you don't get these guns by just sitting around doing nothing. This can't be genetic. How you do it? This is what I do. I carry my 35-pound weight or my 30-pound weight with me everywhere I go. Alright? This is great for not only curls, not only back rolls, not only seated squats, but so much more. You can use your chest. I do 20 squats one time solo. Let's do our squat challenge. We got 20 squats to do, okay? We're gonna do 20 squats a day. All right, I'm gonna do this more on my shorts than on my video, but we're gonna start off right now. If you're here in this video and you're at the end of this video and we're gonna do squats, we're gonna do 20 squats together. All right, it's getting kind of hot in my truck, so we're gonna do that right now. All right, ready? With or without the weight, seated squats. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, halfway, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Halfway through, I was about to quit. Not quit, but I love to feel that pain. That pain is really good. All right. We did our 20 squats for the day. Pull-ups. Like, yo, how you do pull-ups, man? Got a little bump bed up here, right? And we go up. 2, 3. Now, that range of motion, see me sweating already? That range of motion, might not be a lot. My little bump bed up here. That range of motion might not be a lot, but that tension on the back, you want to get that pulling tension. If you can hold it, my main goal after I'm done with this, I'm about to just go hold it for like 30 seconds and release. Hold it for 30 seconds and release. Or for as long as I can. Got my oatmeal cooking. But yo, that's it. Like, subscribe, join the 20 squat challenge. 20 squats a day. We're gonna go to 25 tomorrow, okay? 25 squats tomorrow. So get your 20 squats done today. All right, peace.